this boy from Neverland.
What am I, Captain Oaf? Just a bunch of sand.
Inside this volcano is a movie set where a film is being made. But later we see that the movie is being filmed inside a building in Hollywood. Why are these harpoon-wielding thugs wearing swim trunks and tank tops?
So, teen super spy Deke Rivers, at last you face me, the insidious Dr. Bikini.
Dick Rivers and Dr. Bikini.
Long goodbyes, Doctor. They get me all choked up.
And Darth Vader's choke pun was better. Those guys have harpoons. How are they shooting lasers? And are you telling me those lasers are practical? Would getting hit with a beach ball really hurt? They used real sharks for that stunt?
Is it phantom?
Hollywood, California. I can't believe we're here.
It sure was nice of your aunt to arrange a studio tour just for us, Velma.
Why is it that every time the gang goes somewhere, it has to do with someone's aunt or uncle? Keep your eyes pure, Fred.
It's just that security's been tightened ever since... Well, never mind. You kids go on and have a good time now.
And get attacked by a phantom I didn't warn you about.
Sorry, Mr. Wong. I'll risk my neck doing any fool's stunt. But when it comes to ghosts, count me and my team out.
You'll risk your life doing stunts, but when some guy in a costume shows up, you bail?
Makes sense.
The ghost of movie idol Whit Bannon has haunted the backlot ever since he was lost in a tragic fire many years ago.
Oh, right.
Oh, he did suffer a tragic death, didn't he?
Looks like we're not remaking anything.
Well, remakes are generally terrible, so maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
We'll do the stunts.
Sure. If we were the stunt team, that would keep us close to the action.
It's a bit unorthodox.
Okay, let's get you to wardrobe.
What director would draft 4 random teenagers and a dog onto a professional stunt team?
Split up, gang!
Where did that box go? Also, did he not see her throw that right in front of him?
I'm not going to let a small detail like the ghost of a disfigured teen idol stop me.
Right on, Vincent. We're with you.
Well, if you guys aren't scared, why didn't you just tackle the guy and unmask him?
Your head's just too big to fit into Chip's helmet. Then we're just going to have to find someone with a smaller head.
Shaggy's face is twice as long as Fred's. How is Shaggy's head going to fit into that helmet?
It's a much better stunt with the dog on the back.
Wait, this isn't in the script. I didn't write this. It doesn't make any sense.
Trust me, it's better like this.
I feel like this is how Michael Bay directs his movies.
Is it phantom?
Seriously, they use real sharks for these stunts? Well, at least the Phantom was nice enough to save Shaggy and Scooby from certain death. Even though he said anyone who continued working on the movie would die.
And then this production, all who wish to live, abandon this film or face my wrath.
See? He said it again! What a hypocrite.
Look at my face. It can't be my makeup. It's hyperallergenic. Avocado. I'm allergic to avocado.
His makeup is straight up avocado? Didn't he notice his makeup was green?
Oh no! It's the faceless Phantom!
Is it phantom?
Okay, so the director is the Phantom. But he had like 2 seconds to leave the set with no one noticing, put on a costume, hook on wires, then appear out of thin air,
Magic.
to attack, then disappear.
Magic.
Only to show up 2 seconds later with everyone else. There's no way he could have pulled that off.
Honey!
What an idiot.
Why would you put band-aids on bee stings? Why are they using Velma for this stunt? Daphne looks way more like Dr. Bikini than Velma. And why is Daphne helping Velma with this stunt? And not, I don't know, the stunt supervisor?
According to plan.
Is it phantom?
Daphne just said there were wires set in place to catch Velma. Why is this necessary?
This ledge and free fall. fall until these nearly invisible guide wires slow your drop, and voila, you're finished.
Who would have thought the emergency nap center I installed for Shaggy would be used in an actual emergency?
If this was put in place for Shaggy to take naps on, why is it on top of the mystery machine?
Man, like when I need a nap bad, that is an emergency.
That is funny. I hope Velma didn't break every bone in her body.
Strange. Your harness and wires look fine. It wasn't sabotage. An extra set of wires.
Well, Daphne hooked her up, so she did it?
Like Velma wasn't the only one using special effects to fall.
Velma didn't use special effects to fall. She used a rope.
You know what that means.
That we phone the cops and head to the beach?
Yes, call the cops for once.
Doubling for Deke Rivers' flirtatious love interest and Russian military contact, Major Smoochie.
Major Smoochie. Man, the credits for this film are going to be interesting. They got a real horse to jump over 7 guys and then 15 feet in the air onto a moving train. Yeah, it's physically impossible for a horse to do that.
But that's a cartoon.
Now!
Great plan. You know it's just a guy in a costume. Tackle him! Were the keys in that thing just in the ignition? And Fred just disappears and generates a hat out of nothing. Each of those toy ships is firing cannons and supporting Velma? The chandelier swung across the entire room and, instead of swinging back, set itself up on the other side of the ceiling. That's not how physics work. How many movies are they filming in this one building?
I'm befuddled, bewildered, and befogged.
Maybe you should consult a doctor.
I knew the Phantom must be someone trying to shut down the production.
He could have just left the project. Directors do that all the time. Plus, it involves like 28.6% less dressing up like a monster. Also, no one else involved wanted to make this movie anyway. He could have just told everyone they were making a different movie.
Nobody wants to make this picture.
Once again, costumes out of nowhere.
That fire. Nobody saw me get out of there. Couldn't let my public see me. Not like this.
Pete, it's the tiniest scar I've ever seen.
He changed his identity because of a scratch on his chin?
I suppose I'd rather go to jail than to have my name on this movie.
If only more directors had that mindset.
Jail? What for? Nobody got hurt. You were only using your mastery of theatrical effects to scare us.
Yeah, that's what 99% of the people you put in jail are guilty of. Wait, how much time has passed since all of that? It takes years to fully complete a movie, and they're still referencing the Phantom thing like it was yesterday.
It's like you've got a big hit on your hands.
Well, we wouldn't have gotten away with it if it weren't for you wonderful meddling kids.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
How did he get in there?
Magic.
Jimmy, Jimmy, where are you? We got something